hoje os gringos tentam explicar expressões brasileiras.
Ah, isso é mamão com açúcar, né?
O que significa isso?
You're about to see 10 Brazilian expressions
Okay.
that have to do with food, but the meaning has nothing to do with food. So first pronounce them in Portuguese and then guess what they mean. 2 of these are fake, so at the end there'll be a list of all of them and you'll have to... I made up 2
Oh,
of them.
okay. All right.
So just be aware of that.
Okay.
Descansar abaxi. To me, that means like we really need to like get this going. Like start it up. Let's peel this pineapple to solve a complicated problem. So kind of.
Sort of. So a pineapple is a problem, right?
Peeling it is a bigger problem.
Well, a pineapple is hard to peel.
Maybe to get to your emotions, I guess. I don't know. Peel the layers back of the pineapple. To solve a complicated problem. Pineapples are complicated to peel, so...
To peel a pineapple means getting to the bottom of something despite somebody's protestations. To solve a complicated problem. Okay. All right.
You're talking about taking out the rough stuff to get into the good stuff. So pineapples are big problems in Brazil.
It sounds like it's something that's a pain in the ass thing to do. Not bad.
Pretty close,
Not
right?
bad. My mom's a real pineapple.
Viajar na mayonnaise. Not something I want to do.
So if I said that guy is really traveling in mayonnaise, what would he be doing?
Making a mess. Just not doing well. Not making any sense. Okay.
Like, you're traveling in mayonnaise.
This has to be made up. No one's saying this.
Stuck in traffic, maybe? Or moving slowly?
That is a great interpretation. It is also completely wrong.
Not making any sense. Okay.
Doing a lot of work to get nowhere.
That's wrong, but that's very good.
That is the most positive incorrect I've ever gotten from somebody. Not making any sense. Okay. All right.
You're moving slow and being just slow. Not making any sense. Okay, that would make sense because that doesn't make sense. It's kind of oxymoronic.
I guess it goes bad fast. I don't know something that goes bad fast. It sounds nasty. The saying doesn't make any sense. Who uses mayonnaise as a form of transportation, condiment?
Molhar o bisquito? Well, I don't know what you're dipping it in to really like something.
Hey, Eric, did you dip the cookie last night?
I wish!
Oh, now it's getting sexual. Okay, I want to see what it is. To have sex. Okay, got it. I'm saying that next time.
I feel like this one's sexual. Like just hook up with a guy or girl, I guess, or
Specifically with a girl,
specifically a girl.
and
Okay.
you're dipping a cookie. So if you're going to dip the cookie, but it's a man dipping his cookie in someone.
Oh, it's to have sex. Okay, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Sexual sounding. To just sample something.
Well, you are sampling something.
To have sex. I was right initially.
The male dips the cookie.
Believe me, the picture's in my head. It is. I just don't want to look at you while I'm thinking it.
To make something better, to have sex. That also, I've never referred to my genitals as cookies, but I can see where they're coming from.
That's a sex act.
Very good.
See that? I understand sex.
Uma batata está asando. Having a baby?
Because we say you've got bread in the oven.
Right.
In English, so it makes
A
sense.
bun in the oven.
A bun in the oven.
Something bad is about to happen. Well, kind of.
I feel like that, because potatoes take a long time to make. So I feel like you're just waiting. Stuck in traffic, I'm just a potato baking here. That's how I would take that
Did
one.
you drive in because you have a lot of traffic issues?
I did get stuck in traffic on the way in. Something bad is about to happen. What do you guys have against potatoes?
Someone's pregnant.
It's a good guess.
Well, after you've dipped your cookie, that would be the normal follow-up. Something bad is about to happen, which could also be somebody being pregnant, depending on the situation.
That's true.
Okay.
Someone's pregnant. Something bad is about to happen. Why is that bad? Potatoes are good.
That sounds like someone's pregnant. Something bad is about to happen. Well, in a lot of cases, that's the truth if you're pregnant.
Descascar manga com moracera. That's gotta be like you have the wrong person for the job or like a wrong situation. Making a huge effort to solve a simple problem. That makes a lot of sense.
Making a bigger deal out of something than it needs to be. Making a huge effort to solve a simple problem.
Yeah, you're basically correct.
Okay.
You are doing way more than you need to do to figure something out.
Exactly right.
Although I would watch that if it were a TV show.
That's actually an indigenous saying. Goes back to the Tupi Guarani Indians that often had chainsaws.
Trying too hard to do something that's so simple in a way. Like trying to use a jackhammer to crack open a peanut, which is not an expression in Brazil, so don't use that when you come to America because they're going to look at you weird. I just made that up. Making a huge effort to solve a simple problem.
Sounds like you're overkill. Making a huge effort to solve a simple problem.
You basically had it.
Queimar rosca. To take something good and make it bad. To perform. Really? That's just dirty. To perform anal sex? I get the imagery now, but you've ruined pineapples, potatoes, and now donuts for me.
I thought you were going to say you've ruined anal sex for me.
No.
To just really mess something up. To perform anal sex. Oh my god, that's awful and disgusting.
To ruin something beautiful, you know? To
That is almost exactly wrong.
the opposite? To perform anal sex. Okay.
So the donut in this case would be
The butt.
To ruin something nice? Or anal sex?
Here's the donut.
Please. The visual immediately in my head. It's, why is really the question, not what.
Queimar rosca. I guess it's to ruin something good. To perform anal sex. Oh!
Misturar feijão vermelho com arroz integral. Making a good meal is what that should be, because that sounds tasty. I don't know. Fashion faux pas? I don't know. Sleeping with someone in the office. Okay. A sofa faux pas, probably, is more what that is.
Just throwing it all in there, throwing it all together. Sleeping with someone from the office. Okay, totally wrong.
Kind of maybe going against something traditional. Sleeping with someone from the office.
See, the redneck in me would want to say, hey, you're being racist, don't do that. But the food lover in me is like, of course, rice and red beans go together. You're supposed to eat them together. So I'm going to say doing things right. Sleeping with someone from the office. Good Lord, is there nothing not about sex in this?
I don't want to make that racial. It sounds like it's I don't know, like two people are getting married from different races. Maybe that's like something you don't do. Sleeping with someone from the office. How is that mixing rice? How does that have to do with beans?
Well, it's kind of like don't shit where you eat.
Don't shit where you eat.
Don't shit where you sleep, I thought it was.
So is that gross to mix red beans with brown rice? That sounds okay with me.
Mau mau. Come. A kukar. I don't know, I bet it means vagina. That's kind of what I'm getting from here. It's probably just vagina. Something that's really easy, of course. Wow. Figuring these out's not easy because every time I think it's not sexual, it's sexual, and every time it should be sexual, it's just normal.
That was just so good and amazing. Something that is really easy.
Like being on Reação Gringa is just papaya with sugar.
Not burning the donut.
That was great. That was dandy. That was cool. It was the bomb. Something that is really easy.
It's the equivalent of a piece of cake.
That was a lot more obvious when you said it.
A compliment? Yeah, it's gonna be something sexual, isn't it? Something that is really easy.
That sounds like a sweet thing. That sounds like a good thing. Maybe it's like a kiss or something. It's probably dirtier than that. It's probably, you guys gave me anal sex. It's probably oral sex now. Something that's really easy. Now I'm on that track. That should be really easy for people. We're adults.
Darmbolo em alguem?
A girl gave Eric a cake last night.
Blowjob.
Last night a woman did something sexual to Eric.
It's either going to be a blowy, an STD, a baby, or a cake. So I'm going to say she's going with the oral.
Stand someone up, flake out on someone. Oh my god, Eric, I'm so sorry.
It's not really true.
To compliment somebody? Oh, it's sexual, isn't it? Yeah, that would not work in America at all.
It's a favor. Something nice to do for somebody. Stand someone up, flake out on someone. That's not giving them a cake. That's taking the cake away.
Enfiar ope na jaca. Like sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Getting in someone else's business. To screw everything up, go way too far.
And this is a jackfruit.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I think it's like getting involved in someone's business, like where you don't belong. To screw up everything, go way too far.
He thought it was going to be a tough job, but it was just sticking his foot in a jackfruit.
It means like go way overboard with something, like to really screw up like by going too far.
Okay.
I'm going to say not paying attention to where you go. Taking something too far, go crazy, screw up.
They look kind of like testicles. It sounds like it's a messy business. It's a messy thing. Your shoe needs a hose after that. To screw everything up, go way too far. Well, that would screw up your day if someone stepped on your testicles.
Exactly. So now all we need to know is which two did I make up last night?
To give someone a cake is my first guess. And my second guess, mix red beans with brown rice.
Traveling in mayonnaise. The rice and brown, the red beans and brown rice, right?
I'm going to say traveling in the mayonnaise, and I'm going to say to give someone a cake.
I'm gonna say using a chainsaw to peel a mango
Correct?
and traveling in mayonnaise.
Nope, that's real.
Nobody likes traveling.
Yeah, you're not the first person to guess that.
I'm thinking traveling in mayonnaise was fake. I don't know if they use that much. I think that's everyone always says it's a very American thing to do is to use mayonnaise. It's like the joke.
That is a real expression.
And the other one, to give someone a cake. 'Cause that one didn't make sense to me.
Well, the thing is, the ones that don't make sense are probably the real ones, because I would have never thought of them. It is the red beans and brown rice, the chainsaw on a mango.
That one actually made sense. Oh wow! So it would really be funny if only the sexual ones you had made up. And I'm like, it's 3 in the morning. That's what you're thinking about.
Oh, one of them was sexual.
You're like anal sex, donuts.
That's what Steph's thinking about at 3 in the morning.
I guess the frosting's brown on those donuts, or pink.
So Brazil, from now on, you need to start saying Descascar manga com Montessera and Mr. Fiejo Vermelho com arroz integral, just like that. Okay? New saying. If I don't see it on your TV shows, I'm gonna be upset.
I'm gonna dip the cookie tonight.